If you also think Monika is an amazing villain, then you've come to the right place. Monika, the digital yandere who would do anything to be with, well, you. But you know, I would do anything for you if you subscribed. Yeah, I think that's something you should do. But anyway, Doki Doki Literature Club is home to a villain who I, as well as many others, have found very interesting since the game was released in 2017, Monika. I find Monika as such an interesting villain because truly, none of it is her fault. And not only that, but with the media Monika is presented in, she has a way to leave an impression on audience members more than others could, giving audience members a deeper sense of tragedy for what Monika is. So if you didn't see my last episode on why Blank is an amazing villain, I will be ranking Monika in 3 different categories: connection to hero, backstory/reasoning for villainy, and presence. Before we start, I want to make it clear that these are my opinions and not facts, obviously. So let's get started. Monika's connection to the hero is almost Joker-like, in a sense. She exists solely for the player, like how the Joker dedicates his existence to Batman. Monika takes the time to learn how to mess with her own game's code, just to try and manipulate the lives of those who she considered close to her, just to get closer to you, the player. She makes Sayori more depressed, Yuri more obsessive, and Natsuki more of a jackass? One of these is not as bad as the others, but Monika's connection to Hero is so great because without the player, Monika isn't a villain, as shown in the DDLC DLC. But in the end, I rate Monika's connection to Hero an 8 out of 10. The only reason I don't rate it higher than this is because it's not as complex as some other villains' connections that also maintain the same level of quality as Monika. Monika's backstory is an interesting one, because there barely is one. Monika in-game starts a literature club, and that is about it, because she is nothing but a video game character, and she knows it. Monika is programmed to love you, to an obsessed degree, and it is clearly sociopathic in nature. But the thing that makes this truly an interesting reason for her villainy is that this isn't actually her in a way. When Monika is no longer the club president in the game and is deleted, she makes an appearance again and acknowledges that none of this is right and deletes the game. This shows that all the evil that she did was nothing more than what she was programmed to do. This is shown even more whenever Sayori does everything Monika did when she becomes club president. So because of how truly tragic and twisted her reasoning is for villainy, I'm going to give it a 9. Again, the only thing that holds us back from being higher is I feel that there are more complex backstories that maintain the same amount of quality. Okay, Monika is a nigh perfect villain when it comes to presence. From the moment the game starts, Monika feels different. From the way she acts, to the color of her stockings, to the fact that she's the only girl who looks directly at the screen. But slowly, as the game goes on, it gets shown more and more how truly different she is. At first you can't tell if she's evil or just trying to reach out to you, but the player for sure feels almost watched when Monika is on screen. But the moment Sayori hangs herself is when everything is truly in motion. Monika leaves notes in the game's code that the player can read and says very subtle remarks that take some thought to put together. Like how right before you find Sayori hanging, Monika says, "You kinda left her hanging this morning, you know?" The entire time you play, you just feel at unease, especially when Monika is on screen. Which is why I'm giving Monika a 9.9 out of 10 on presence. I would give her a 10, but I want to save that for when I find a villain that I can confidently say has no flaws and is perfect. So Monika, in total, scores a 26.9 out of 30 as a villain. Hey, so I hope you enjoyed that video. It's been a while since I've done my last why Blank is an amazing villain. If you enjoyed, please subscribe. I know this is probably the last thing you expected from me. I don't know. I feel like this would be like a surprise on the channel. But yeah, so it's been an honor, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.